close. They throw out something that you're supposed to look on. You go live and they're like new managing monitors. I mean, what the heck? I mean, why? Why would they do that, right? All right, let's hopefully. I liked that angle last week where I was able to catch it from the side. So let's see what happens when I do this. This is a little bit bigger. It's not a big, oh, what was that? I can zoom in and out on YouTube. I did not know that. That's looking pretty. Welcome, everybody on YouTube. I did not know I could do that. There we go. Ooh, I can light a candle too and have it up. But I'm using the microphone off the phone. I've heard nothing but good things off the microphone on the phone. So let me look now. Let me get this up on YouTube itself to make sure everything's working. Let's go. Let's go. Scotchy Bourbon Boys. Go Hemingway. There it is. All right, let me see if I can get in the picture. Welcome, everybody. I'm hoping. I know I'm looking over there, but if I'm doing. I think that's good enough. That covers it. I'll just slide. Yeah. All right. We can move that a little bit more out, and then I'm gonna start. Let's see if I do have the ability to start the. I do. I'm gonna start the candle, so might as well throw it out there. There you go. We got that out of the picture. Let's get it in the picture. Let's get some stuff in the picture here. You got a nice candle going.
Yes, I do. That big giant larceny candle. That big 1 gallon candle. I've been burning it for a couple of years now. And so it's about, still got a little under halfway.
Well, I guess the sound's working all right.
Yep, everything sounds good here.
I should turn you up. I gotta turn you up for YouTube.
Yeah, you do. Turn me up.
Sound. How's that?
Shared it to a group that asked me not to. What the
heck? I'm hoping that helps out a little bit. How's that? Much better.
That's the Bourbon Society, but it's been months since I've done anything, so hopefully they'll let me slide.
Well,
I'll get reprimanded.
Just everybody on YouTube know that my sound and my speakers, which will be back next week, we're relying on the sound of the we're relying on the sound of the phone, because I just got a new phone, because the microphone adapters for my kit. So I've ordered that. So on Thursday we'll be back to our normals. But hang in there. I think you can hear everybody on there. Okay, so let me welcome everybody on YouTube. We monitor comments, so let us know what you're sipping on tonight and where you're from. There we go. We are ready. I like that a little bit more like that.
I think I'm just about there.
I want it a little bit more like that.
Going slow tonight. I have to scroll up and then wait for it to refresh.
Mm-hmm. How about that? Oh, that's looking good. All right. So we're all good. So while you keep going, I am going to talk about Middle West spirits in Columbus, Ohio, and their 72,000 square foot facility that they just built. The within, I believe it's in the top. I know it's in the top 10 whiskey distillers, but I think it's actually the top 5 largest whiskey bourbon distilleries in the country. And then Ryan Lane, owner, operator, CEO, does a great product. This is the Miquelon cast strength. It's his family. It's his family traditions and you know what he carries out in the Miquelon brand. And they have the straight wheat whiskey. They have the pumpernickel rye, and then they have the 4-grain wheat bourbon. Their cast strength is out there. They're in all 48 states, so Middle West Spirits is on the shelf. Gotta visit them. Their main distillery, not quite open for tours, but it's getting there. As we keep going, we're getting into like a year, a little bit over. It's right around a year and a half of distilling there, but they're making. And I was at the Ohio Craft Distillery. I was at the Ohio Craft Distillery Festival and met up with their brand manager. They kind of showed us what all was going on. They're going to have restaurants and everything. But right now, at their main craft distillery, they have the Service Bar Restaurant. Fantastic restaurant. You got to check that out. But also available for tours and tastings and all their merch. So check out Middle West Spirits in Columbus, Ohio. Then we have Whiskey Thief Distilling Company. Whiskey Thief Distilling Company is out of Frankfurt. It's on the Three Boys Farm, about 15 minutes away from Buffalo Trace, and it's a fantastic experience. It's like none other. You go down, it's an actual working farm. They're growing grains. They have animals on the farm, and you drive down a long dirt road and you come into the barn. The barn has their pot stills all set up, and for the price of admission, you go in, you get a tour, you can see, and you get to see their pot stills. Plus, you get to see their rick house, and then they release you into the area where they have 5 barrels to taste from. It's a barrel pick all day, every day. You sample from each one. And then if you like one, you can thief your own bottle. Go in there, fill it. You can thief as many bottles. You could buy the whole barrel. Just fill up the bottles and on your way out. Whiskey Thief Distilling Company. Then you got to check out their new in Louisville location. Same thing. You walk in, a full bar, and they've got music on the weekends and special concerts. It's a great venue right there in Nulu. And then it's still a barrel pick all day, every day. You head in, same exact experience. But remember, Whiskey Thief Distilling Company is like the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, uncut and unfiltered. That leads us to the Spirits of French Lick in French Lick, Indiana. The Dottie family is doing a fantastic job carrying on Alan Bishop's distilling prowess. You got to stop in, check it out. All of his whiskey's still there, still being released at Bourbon on the Banks. We got to taste through the newest batches, and they were fantastic. So go in, pick yourself up a Maddie Gladden, a William Dalton, a Solomon Scott Rye, Lee W. Sinclair High Rye 4-grain bourbon. They're all there for picking up, and you know they're still doing the different batches and everything. And we are coming up in March. They will be celebrating their 10-year. They will release their first 10-year bourbon. So check out, if you're in the area of French Lick, Indiana, and stop in. Tell them the Scotchy Bourbon Boys told you to say hi when you're there. Spirit of French Lick. And then last but not least, our good friend Alan Bishop, who is working right now at the Old Homestead Distillery, setting up things, doing a lot of different stuff. He is really the definition of a master distiller. He isn't holding himself. He's making American whiskeys. He's making a little bit of bourbon, but he's doing all different type stuff. Sunflower, what is it? It's sunshine. He's making sunshine. But Alan Bishop has two things: the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute on YouTube channel, answering all your distilling questions, whether it's commercial or whether it's home distilling. That's the podcast for you on YouTube. And then also there is, if you have Ghost, you have everything. You got to check that out. One of my favorite podcasts. I'm looking forward to the upcoming new season, but it is the best of both spirits world. The spirits industry combined with the spiritual realm and all the stories that go with it. So check that out. If you have Ghost, you have everything. There we go. I did it, right? I got it out of the way. You almost ready there, Nash?
Almost, yeah. I screwed up and had to go back all through to get down to
Well,
where I was before.
yeah, it's funny because I did a workout and posted on Facebook. So both Steve's listening, and so is Matt, and they both noticed that I had done that workout. So hopefully we pick up tonight. We're doing Hemingway, the brand Hemingway. I haven't really gotten excited about it because it's Hemingway rye, and Hemingway rye usually, what would you say? Hemingway rye, I'm not a huge rye fan, and the brand was rye, and so I love the bottle, I love that type of thing, but when we were at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival this year, I was able to go over to their tent, and they took me aside and let me taste the upcoming bourbon, and was very excited about it. But when I went to the Packer game last week, I stopped off and saw my friend Steve on Sunday night, and we did a little bit of bourbon hunting when we were out there. I saw a lot of stuff. It didn't really tempt me that much, but I was pretty much, I got enough bourbon and whiskey, so it's got to be something that I really want to try. Well, this was there. They had the bourbon, and it's $39.99, and I'm like, all right, I gave in to that. And boy, we'll find out what I think when we get home.
That's a whole lot better than what I had to pay, because I got this, it's actually a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in rum-seasoned Oloroso sherry cask.
All right.
That's the only thing that I could find. I'm looking forward to this, though. It sounds really good. It's a signature edition Hemingway rye.
Awesome.
With a 102 proof.
Yeah.
I've had it sitting here open when I came home today. Got in about a little after 5 o'clock, and I went ahead and popped the cork on it, and it's been just sitting there open, so it can air out a little bit. But are you drinking on anything pre-pour?
No, I have not. I
Why
was
not?
doing a lot of setting up, and
Well, now's the time to grab you something. I'm going to tell you what I'm having. I'm having a Wild Turkey single Rickhouse, which I have right here. It is single Rickhouse, and it's from Kent Nelson B. Carried on 4.6.
Well, I think I'll up you one. I'll sip on something.
Up me one, but
I'll butt up you one. I'll butt up you one.
Oh, a Russell's 15.
Yeah, there you go.
Got that sitting back there.
That takes it to another level.
Oh my gosh. I just happen to have that one sitting there, but I chose the single Rickhouse.
Hey, when we were out,
Yeah.
I actually saw the Millennium. No, the Centennial, right? Or was it? It's the Centennial, right? That's the one.
Millennium.
The Millennium. I saw the Weller Millennium.
That's like $7,000 bottle.
It was $6,500.
Yeah, they've lowered it down just a little bit.
But it was there. It was there. Yeah.
Oh, right.
All right. So
Hey, I just like to say cheers, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. We always appreciate you watching us and tuning in with us.
to the
It's going to be a
pregame.
fun night, as always.
You guys got the pregame. So yeah, as always. All right. So I'm going to make sure all this is working. It is. All right. So let's get this party started.
And cheers, Greg. Yeah, Wild Turkey Camp Nelson is always great.
All right, here we go. Let's start it. There'll be a brief momentary lapse of silence, and then you'll hear our theme song. Here we go.
Hey, Greg, I know who created that brand. And we know between me and you, brother.
Get started. Drinking bourbon, sipping on scotch. We get a little wild, but it sure fun to watch. We love what we do, we're drinking every brew, and it's awesome, but we're telling the truth. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, raising to hell and making some noise. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, we're here to have fun and we hope you enjoy. We're here to have fun.
Woo! All right, welcome back to another podcast of the Scotchy Bourbon Boys.
Yes.
Super Nash is in the house. Woo! And
Honey in the studio.
in the studio, a little bit different revamped studio. I think it's looking pretty good. I probably
Absolutely.
slide those out of there. Yep, we'll just keep that on the air thing. But super excited for this particular podcast because
Absolutely.
we got the bourbon history part 2 coming up, which is we did part 1 with Roxy on last Thursday, I believe, and then
so we're gonna take this from like Prohibition on. We stopped it off on Prohibition.
Yeah,
right?
we'll cover a little bit of Prohibition, of how we did talk about how it ended and what Prohibition did, but there's a lot of stuff through Prohibition that we didn't talk about, like the medicinal. There was what was happening with medicinal stuff and what happened. We didn't go into detail about what the distribution of the organized crime did. So we'll do a bunch of that.
Absolutely, we got that information for you.
Yeah, and Walker says he's sipping on a 2023 Knob Creek Single Barrel from Liquor Barn.
Oh wow, I thought it was good.
I think I don't know what year was our single barrel. Was that 2022? We picked that before the 23 and then 24 and 25. 23 he left, 24.
I got it over there on the shelf. It's open and been drinking it.
You have been. There's after this the Crystal Decanter Club, there'll only be one unopened bottle left.
Wow.
And then, so look, I first want to talk about, we're going to get to the Hemingway, because that's really kind of
Drew
cool.
says he's sipping on some Knob Creek 12 year.
Ooh,
Is that-
excellent,
is
Drew.
that- yeah, is that 100 proof, Drew?
I know what I should be sipping on. It's like, so we
Oh,
had,
you can't be sipping on everything.
so we had the Crystal Glencairn Club meeting. And just,
I opened mine that night, and I was sipping on that as I was watching y'all live.
so what happened was, or what's going to happen in the future, if you join the Crystal Glencairn Club right now, for $500, you get a Crystal Glencairn, and you get our William Dalton and our Lillian Sinclair pick, and then you're going to get our upcoming private select Maker's Mark, and you get the Crystal Glen, and that's what you get for $500. But what does the Crystal Glencairn Club get you? Well, it gets you invited. So first of all, when we do barrel picks, and not this barrel pick, not so much because there's a lot, but if it's a limited barrel, because you're part of the Crystal Glencairn Club, you get first dibs on the bottles because you're in the club, you're part of the club. Plus, and then you have the Crystal Glencairn, and then once a year we have a meeting and a tasting, and that's what we had last Saturday night. And whoever comes from there's anybody who has a Crystal Glencairn. Now this year, because of the fact that, I mean, this tasting was fantastic. It started off with the Parker Heritage 14-year single malt. Then the second one was a 15-year the Jacobs Well Hardin's Creek, the original release of Hardin's Creek. And then it went to a 21-year-old Knob Creek, which we opened and I tasted for the first time. And then it finished with, Cathedral. And everybody got to taste Cathedral. But now that's the tasting
Everybody that was there,
lineup.
those that were watching were just drooling.
So the Cathedral was fantastic. That's a once in a lifetime pour, and you're getting exclusivity and you're getting quality. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, we're talking about this Knob Creek 21 too, and so we tasted through some fantastic bourbon. But I like to do in the tasting. What I like to do is have so much fun with pairings to show people. And one of the big things was when I went shopping, I got some cranberry goat's cheese, which was like a little creamy cheese. I picked up a wine cheese pack which had cheddar, pepper jack, just regular jack cheese, and garlic pepper jack, no, a garlic Kobe jack mix. Okay, so there's 4 cheeses for wines, and then I picked up some chocolate covered caramels, which were it was a spectacular caramel. But also I picked up these peanut butter Oreo cookie Reese's Pieces pretzels. Now,
Wow.
I'm telling you, so we did the pairing of the cheeses, not the goat's cheese, but the regular cheeses.
I just got to stop you. Matt said that the KC21 with a peanut butter pretzel was on point.
I'm telling you. So we started off with the cheese wine with the Parker Heritage single malt, and kind of went through that, and everybody took bites of each one. And then everybody picked what the cheese did. You know, we talked about what the cheese did. A lot of times it added more spice. It added a little bit more, that's what it does with your palate. But then we went to I believe we did the caramel, the chocolate caramel with the 15-year-old Jacob's Well. Okay. And that showed everybody what the caramel will do as far as what to the whiskey. First, we always tasted it. We tasted it, and then we, talked about each one when we tasted it neat, but then we would pair it. But then, like Matt said, the Knob Creek 21 paired with a that peanut butter pretzel with Oreos and Reese's peanut butter cups on it. I mean, it was fantastic. It just made what we were tasting. I actually think when we tasted that with I don't know if it was the Knob Creek 21, but it might have been that was the Jacob's Well. Whatever, it was just so good. And
He
then
also said that the cathedral with the pumpkin muffin was an amazing pair as well.
yeah, I had little tiny pumpkin muffins. Now, I mean, the cathedral was so
Little
good.
tiny pumpkin muffins.
Yeah, they were little tiny pumpkin muffins. They were. And but it was playing with, but what was really cool is when we tasted the 21-year-old, I had what would you say? A wild card pour in a Whiskey Thief, one of their tastings. So everything was like a 1 ounce pour, okay, of each one of these, okay?
Yeah.
So I had like a one of the Whiskey Thief tasting glasses. Everybody had one, and I filled that up, and they didn't know what it was, what it was filled with, and that's for the bizarre stuff I did. So
what was it?
So one of the things I did first is, before we did anything, is I took the 21. I told everybody to taste the 21 Knob Creek, and then that was the first time everybody tasted the mystery one. And everybody was talking, and I asked which one they liked, and everybody liked the 21 a little bit more. But it was Knob Creek 9. And it showed the difference without knowing the difference between Knob Creek 21 and Knob Creek 9. Now, the price of Knob Creek 900 proof is
Like 59?
no. Knob
Not
Creek
even
like
that?
30. It was $39.99 for Knob
Okay.
Creek 900 proof. The price for Knob Creek 2100 proof, I believe, was what?
240?
Was it $240 or $299? I want to say it was $299.
Might have been. I was thinking 249, but
Anyways,
I hit all my receipts once I got them, so that I got a wife to come home to.
yes. Anyways, so that was the first thing. Then I had a little plastic cup of something nobody knew, and I told them, shoot it and then drink it with the Knob Creek 9. Everybody, it was a little glass of a Buffalo Trace tasting cup filled up.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Matt would know what it was, but it was bizarre. It was bizarre what it did. Everybody was checking it out, and what was really bizarre about it was Red Bull. And nobody guessed that it was Red Bull.
Oh my God.
So I played with the palates, and then the goat's cheese was fantastic. I mean, that paired really well. Out of all the cheeses, I think that paired the best. But
wow, that sounds like a fantastic time.
it was really fun, really, really fun. And then we all grabbed the pour. I poured a bunch of different pours, and we went up to and we all sat on the back porch, and me, Matt, Steve, and I believe Brian, the four of us, we smoked cigars, but everybody else came out on the back porch. It was a really nice night. And
like it. And I believe it was pretty good weather for that too.
It kind of was nice all day, and then rained when everybody got here. But it rained during the tasting. But when we went out that night, it had stopped raining, and everything was good.
Okay, cool.
Started the gas fire. Everybody was sitting around talking and had a good time. Everybody, in the end, we tried to order a pizza, and Roxy ended up making 2 frozen pizzas that were souped up, and so that worked out.
And Matt said, I'm not sure how I didn't get that. And with Matt's palate, drinking all the different beers and stuff like that, and then the whiskeys and all the stuff that he does, it's kind of crazy that he didn't pick up on that.
That's right.
That's cool that you kind of threw in a zinger.
Yeah, and we drank the Joseph Magnus cigar blend. We opened up my bottle, and we all had some of that.
Oh yeah,
With the cigars.
Did y'all have that while you were smoking the cigars?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it pairs real well. That's why, like I said, I had Randy pick me up that bottle, and all, because I enjoy just a small pour of that with a good cigar.
But I think the second week of November.
And he said Matt says he drinks Red Bull religiously.
I expected him out of everybody to get it. Brian never drank Red Bull in his life. That's the first time ever.
Oh wow.
But I mean, it's not like I was making him drink a whole Red Bull. And I don't think Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I offered the second one to Matt, and I don't think he took it. But anyways, it was a fantastic night. But the meeting looks like that we're going to be doing the Crystal Glencairn Club meetings are going to be probably the second week of November every year. I'll plan a tasting. Everybody who has a Crystal Glencairn is part of it, is invited to it. It's not mandatory turnout. It's like, if you can make it, you can make it. And and I will supplement if I have to, but if I get enough people going, I think the club is really kind of a cool thing to belong to. You got one of those Crystal Glencairns, and you're part of the special elite Scotchy Bourbon Boys, right?
Hey, yep. And also too, while we got a chance here, I just want to give a big shout out to our whiskey godmother. She is tuning in with us, and also Caravaggio de Santa and Isabel. He is a great follower of ours, and I always like to give a shout out to him.
Yeah. So, hi, Stacy. Hi to Stacy.
Yeah.
Sarah. I talked to Sarah Evans, and she said she's doing better. She might come up for the Christmas. She's like, maybe I'll fly up for the Christmas party, and then I'll drive home with somebody. And I'm like, there's a bunch of people driving home. That's for sure. I said, Walker probably could use some company when he's driving down to Kentucky with us.
Oh, Matt says he didn't get his Crystal Glencairn from you.
He does not have one yet.
Oh. That just shows that you were special. You were allowed to taste the Crystal Glencairn.
Yeah, he was in the Crystal Glencairn. He was here in the club. He was part of the tasting along with my cousin, because I take people that haven't joined or whatever. But if we're running a little short and I have a certain amount of stuff that I want to taste out, I invite my good friends.
Absolutely. All right, so what are we doing tonight?
Should we do the Hemingway first?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
then we'll get into the history part.
Yeah, and then we'll finish up. Oh
yeah.
Oh well, let's change the plans. We're doing Nom Creek 21. No. Change the plans. That's what's in my pre-pour.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
Like I said, I'm still enjoying my single rick house here for Wild Turkey.
Yeah, I had the 15-year. I am drinking
Russell's single rick house, who a good friend of ours helped or actually created.
Yes, definitely a real good friend
we know who that is.
Who's listening tonight.
Yes, he is.
There we go. All right, we'll put this over here.
And he's more than just a good friend. He's our brother.
Yeah, he definitely is our brother.
Absolutely.
Let's see if this tastes as good as I remember.
I can attribute so much of all this, that where we are today, to him. And I'm just going to have to say his name, Greg Schneider. Brother, you helped us along the way so much, and just gave us so much knowledge and everything. But not only that, but like I say, you were helped us to be what we are today. And thank you, brother.
So yes, thank you so much, Mr. Schneider. We are grateful, that's for sure.
Oh yes, absolutely.
We know so much more. And
Oh yes.
you know, the stories of what we've been able to, the just the memories that Greg has been at the Scotchy Bourbon Boys studio. We had dinner together and then came down and finished off my first bottle of Booker's Rye with him. And you know, it's just, there's been so many great memories of all the times that we've been at Amore, and you know, all the things, and you know, and met him, and the tastings, and
Everybody that he's put us in contact with or introduced us to is just unbelievable. And just like I said, the history of knowledge that he has and passed along to us, and still it is given us each and every day, is just amazing.
Well, Tuesday we should do a wild turkey podcast and have
Tuesday? This is Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, next
Tuesday before Thanksgiving, do a wild turkey podcast and have Greg come on, and we'll talk about the history of wild turkey.
Yep. That sounds like a winner. And Greg, we're extending our offer to you to come on and do that with us.
And if he comes on, he becomes, I believe that'll be his 12th time on, and he will go ahead as he will become our number one guest, because right now he's tied with Alan Bishop.
Alan Bishop, yep. All right.
So this,
read us a little bit about
this
Hemingway bourbon.
Hemingway this one is the Hemingway bourbon, and it comes from the Call family library. Ron Call, Jacob Call, and Clayton Call all are part of the owners and blenders of Hemingway. Now, Hemingway was something for me. It's a rye, and most of their stuff was a rye. This is their first bourbon, and it is Hemingway bourbon is a masterful blend of two exceptional Kentucky straight bourbons, aged 6 and 4 years, expertly crafted by renowned Call family. Rooted in 8 generations of distilling expertise, this bourbon embodies the Call passion, skill, and rich heritage. Savor the legacy in each sip of this remarkable spirit. So it is 6-year, 50% corn 70, rye 21, malted barley 9, and it's a 4-year, 50% corn 60, rye 36, and malted barley 4. That's what
What's the proof on that?
98 proof. Yep, it's 98 proof. Bottled by Hemingway Whiskey Company, Beaver Dam, Kentucky, and distilled and aged in Kentucky.
All right.
Yes, they are. This is sourced, but one of the cool things about this is that I love their bottle. I mean, I love it's basically the little keyboards. So they put themselves, either they date themselves, because the keyboards are like typewriter keys. And it's Hemingway, it's based off of, you know, why am I having a problem? Ernest Hemingway, is that it? Did I at least?
Hemingway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The writer,
Right.
and the person who traveled the world writing about everything, drinking absinthe in New Orleans and just living a life that people dreamed of living.
And Scotch. He always liked to drink Scotch too.
So they started this brand, and I've always loved the packaging, and so everybody knows Tiny likes packaging and unique things. When it comes to bourbon, I always want the whole thing. I want great bourbon in the bottle. I want an awesome bottle. I want an awesome package. If you're gonna include stuff like a key, or I think I could just pull it right here, or a topper. I'm in. I am just in, right? Super Nash, that's just me. I'm all in on what bourbon is and the bourbon lifestyle.
So why are you not pouring you up a pour of that so you can start tasting it?
Well, we're going to basically, we've got the rye. You picked up the rye today. And
Yes, I did.
I've got the bourbon. You can talk a little bit about the rye right now while I pour this up.
No, I'm not going to talk about the rye until I get to it.
Until
I'm going to let you keep on talking, because this is you and Hemingway bourbon.
well,
And we don't want to confuse people.
why would it confuse you? What you do? What are we? What the shit?
Yeah, there you go. Now I'm getting you into the game.
Oh no!
From the sidelines,
Where did it go?
he's going to be quarterback in this next section. Or next quarter.
Quarterbacking. What the? Oh, come on!
What'd you lose?
The old Louisville.
Oh my gosh! See,
Wait,
you better have that old Louisville bottle. Don't make me pull it mine.
you don't have to. I see I got a backup bottle, but I want to know what happened to the. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the table.
Don't worry, everybody.
I got it.
We have Old Louisville Whiskey, which sponsors our barrel bottle breakdown.
You mean this one?
A mean car. He's down in Louisville, or actually now in, oh my gosh, now I went blank. He's moved
Shively.
down to the old Seagram's in Sparta.
Shively.
Shively, that's what I said. What did you hear?
I heard Sparta. Wait, he did
That
it. Oh yeah, that comes from Neely Family Distillery in Sparta. Shively's a lot farther away from Sparta there.
It's on my mind a little bit, but our good friends there. Anyway, so Shively, Kentucky. He's moved into the old Seagram's building, and Old Louisville Whiskey is a mean car. Like I say, if you get a chance, go down, check them out. You're going to thieve from barrels or taste whiskeys that he's already got bottled. He never bottles anything under seven years old, and all the way up to 18 years old. So you're always going to pick up great whiskey there. But not only that, but you'll have a great time with him. He's super cool and just a good friend of ours. And like I say, Old Louisville Whiskey Company in Shively, Kentucky now.
That was so nice of you to do that. And that brings us to our barrel bottle breakdown. And we've got two Hemingways here tonight, so it's going to be a dueling barrel bottle breakdown.
Yes, it is.
The barrel bottle breakdown scale is based off of your nose, body, taste, finish. You can give up to 4 knocks on the barrel for the nose and the body, and 5 knocks on the barrel for the taste and the finish. But if one of those categories is exceptional, you can give it a butt up. Now, the reason why we're doing this tonight this way is, one, Supernatural's looking for the bourbon, and the bourbon is reasonably priced at $39.99. It's something, and it sold out down by where he is. Stopped at a couple places, sold out. But the rye is what Hemingway is known for. And one of the reasons why for the last couple of years we really haven't been doing that, because I'm afraid of ryes. And it takes something, whatnot, but the marketing's spectacular and everything. The people are super nice. Got to meet them at the festival, the master distiller, who
the Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
His name is eluding me at the moment, but
oh my gosh, why do you not have that?
I did, but I've actually got their website over here. So let me see if I can. Do I have that, or did I have the Hemingway website over here? There it is. Everyone's story to tell. I'll leave you up. It doesn't matter. We don't have to get into. But they based it off the writer and they Ernest, and everything kind of has a theme. And one of the things they have on their website is the 6-word challenge, where you tell the story of how your bourbon story or your Hemingway story. You got to pick 6 words. Then you take a picture of it, of the words, and then you upload it to their website. You off your camera, choose file, upload it to the website, and they might sponsor you. So there's a lot of cool kind of things that go on with that, where they'll feature you, where it's and I, for whatever reason, this brand fits in my brain, and the fact that they put out bourbon, I was exceptionally happy, and when I had tasted at the festival, I also was happy. So what rye do you have?
Okay, I've got the Hemingway rye, and this is a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in rum-seasoned Oloroso sherry cask. And I've been so waiting all day to taste this, so I'm gonna go ahead.
It sounds actually delicious.
Oh yes, absolutely. And the girl that I was talking to at Total Wine, when we were searching for the bourbon, and then she told me, she says, "Oh, I had that here last week, but we sold out of it, and we're waiting on our new shipment." So I was like, "Well, I gotta wait and see when my brother will text me back if this is the right one before I get it." She's like, "Well, if you get it, let me know how it tastes, because that sounds delicious." I said, "I know it does." So I was about to walk out when you text me back. She said, "Why don't you go ahead and pick up the rye, and we'll do a dual barrel bottle breakdown."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hell yeah!" It's like, yes, we'll do that, because I was actually looking forward to it. And then when you told me that it was bourbon, it was like, oh no, well, probably not going to get this. And I started to walk out, and then you text me back and said, "We'll do a dual one."
There you
I
go.
was like, hell yeah.
I figure if you buy the bottle, you're coming on.
Well, I was going to come on anyway.
Oh.
But I'm glad I did. Like I said, I'm looking forward to tasting this. And
So I have no idea where they source, but they're obviously sourcing out of Kentucky. But I will tell you, when it comes to the difference in bottles, I love the bourbon. The 4 bourbon works better than the 3 rye.
and this is what the bottle looks like for the rye.
And you have
And
black
I like the way they got the
typewriter keys.
rye, yeah.
Those are typewriter keys.
Yeah, typewriter keys. Yeah.
But you
and that's to extenuate and to pay homage to Ernest Hemingway.
Yes, and you can see they're the I love this bottle. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I like the shape of it and everything.
Okay, so all right. So in my Glencairn, which I did a nice pour, I think I over poured it to
Yeah, it's gonna go out the side. Drink a little bit.
No, that's cheating.
Oh yeah, I definitely poured a little bit too much. I poured probably a good 3-ounce pour.
So
look at the color.
Oh, the color on this
God.
is so dark. Look at
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, mine's a little darker than yours.
This is a dark brown. Like it's a brown. It's not an amber. There's no red, and it's just a. But
that's almost like mahogany.
But for a 6-year, it's fantastic. 6 and a 4-year. It probably was pulled off of something off the top shelf. So the nose on this.
This is okay. All right, now I see it. It's All right, well, yeah, we'll let you go ahead and do yours, and then I can tell you mine, because it's got it on the neck label as to how much of what is in there.
Excellent. Yeah, they had it on the side label. No, where did they have it? It was on the back. It was on the back.
Look on your neck label where your fingers are.
Yeah.
It's not. No, it don't have a neck
No,
label.
I have it on the back. See,
Okay.
right on the
yeah.
back brown. That black down there is the.
Yeah.
I said what it was. Okay, so you want to know what this reminds me of? A Twix bar.
Oh wow.
I've not gotten a Twix in ever, but there's a little bit, and then there's a little bit of
chocolate and cookie,
and then there's a little bit of cinnamon, just a little after it.
Mm-hmm.
Left nostril is dominant tonight. All right, what are you getting on your nose?
I'm not doing my nose yet. I'm gonna let you do yours all the way through, and then I'll do mine.
I'm soloing. I got the barrel.
Because then that way we can talk about all mine afterwards. Because there's a lot to tell about this bottle.
All your exes.
they don't live in Texas.
Now there's a little twinge of like, it's not ethanol, but it lights up. Now it's gone to like cinnamon graham cracker. The cookie's there, but now it's the cinnamon's getting stronger.
If anybody wonders what I'm nosing, I'm still nosing my wild turkey, my little bit of wild turkey that's left. Because it tastes and smells so good.
Okay, so anyways, this one I'm gonna give, if I have to, the nose is a out of 4. I'm gonna give it a 3.
3.
It's delicious.
Gotcha.
All right, the body.
You're still a little full. You can still look at the legs and tell how it feels in your mouth. How's the viscosity in there in your mouth? There you go. Since you've learned that, you love to do that.
Oh, I do.
That's so cool. Because a lot of people don't know that you can pour in there and then roll your glass.
The legs are like thick. They're full length and they're thick. Yeah, the mouthfeel, a 98. Let me see now.
Ooh, a 98.
I will give I'll give it a 3 also on the body.
What kind of characteristics were you getting off the nose again?
I was getting, first it was like there was a little bit of chocolate caramel and like a cookie, the cookie's
cookie
there.
bar, yeah.
But then it switched to a little bit of a graham cracker with a little bit of cinnamon, like a cinnamon graham cracker.
Mm.
Then on the body, it gets everything, and it does touch your cheeks, but it doesn't hit that 4 where the flavor's on your cheeks. It's just, there's like a little bit of it doesn't sting them.
Does it give you the full mouthfeel or just like a mid mouthfeel across your tongue and not quite getting to the cheeks and the roof of your mouth?
Oh, it's getting everywhere to the roof under my tongue and my tongue. It just gets to the cheeks and it's there, but it doesn't do the full cheek thing to get a 4.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
Okay. All right, cool.
And Greg said he had to step away, but that means he missed the invitation to come on Tuesday, and we'll do a wild turkey pre-Thanksgiving podcast. So just want to throw that out to you, Greg.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I just now noticed that.
All right. All right, so now we're going to taste.
And he said wild turkey and Brussels are always in his wheelhouse. So
I'm going to tell you, honestly, it's like a cinnamon breakfast bun with maybe a little, is it apple? It's like an apple turnover with, honestly,
are you getting that
it's
pretty sweet sort of frosting taste?
it's the best $40 bourbon I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I can't, I
That
was,
says a lot.
I mean,
That really says a lot because you've tasted a lot of bourbons and whiskeys.
a lot of $40 ones, $39.99 I have.
Yes.
I'm going to give the taste a 5. With a but up. But
Wow.
up.
That is hitting the marks right there. That is, that sounds awesome.
Okay,
Sounds everything like, you know, all
this
the
is the kind
flavors
of bottle
that a bourbon drinker would like to taste.
This is a kind of bottle that you could just buy and buy and buy and buy, and you want to make bourbon balls out of this.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not. It might be a waste.
I know. I was about to say that, you know, do you really want to mix all that sugar and chocolate and all with a bourbon ball when you're tasting all those flavors by itself?
I mean, you know, put it this way. There's a lot of things, but it just fits right into, with the taste, it just fits right in there. Now, when it comes to the finish, this is where it goes. It's medium at best.
Yeah.
And it just takes that taste, and all it does is as if you fade it away. Like if you did a fade when you're making a video and you fade out to black.
Yeah.
That's what the finish is. It's just, it doesn't change. It doesn't, it just gets mellower and mellower and mellower till it says goodbye.
What about the hug? Are you getting any kind of hug off that 98 proof?
Yeah. Hold on.
Maybe a medium hug? Or is it a little less?
No. The hug takes a while to develop. At first, what you swallow, and there's just like the taste and everything, and then all of a sudden, there's the hug.
Okay.
And it's a medium hug. It's not,
Yeah.
you know, but there's warmth.
But it's a hug.
There's
it's
a warmth.
Hug without, it sounds like a hug without all the flavor that, you know, that you'd like to keep going, right?
As the hug happens and then starts to mellow, so does the finish. It's just kind of like the most intense, relaxable. It's just relaxing. I would, you know, a lot of times with those, you're trying to do this and the finishes, but this finish is like a marshmallow, like not taste, but just
wow.
It's soft and it just fades out. But it's medium, it's not long, so I will have to give the finish, I'm going to give the finish a 3.
A 3?
Well, I give it what...
The way you were talking, I almost thought that you might give it a 4.
Well, I would give it a...
Not quite a 5, but
it's...
because it sounds like a really good finish. But
Well, it's a good finish. It's a 3 out of 5. But it's a $39 bottle finish. It goes back to what it is. I mean, I don't expect it. There's no exceptions. There's no surprises. It's just mellow. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with mellow, and I do appreciate the mellowness. But it's when I think about all the different finishes that I've had.
Yeah.
It's average. But
Okay.
I mean, it basically is a unique experience, but do I give it one more because it's just
No, no.
I can't give it so that's not how finishes are.
You can't give it what it's not giving you.
Right,
Right?
exactly. So what did I rate this? I was 6
Okay.
plus then 6. There's 12, and then I gave it a
33, 3, and 6 is 15.
yeah. That's 18 out of 18. No, out of 18.
15 out of 18.
15 out of 18. And I think that's probably the highest $40 bottle of bourbon I ever gave a 15 out of 18. But I'm going to tell you, I grabbed this bottle and me and Steve that night opened it up. We had been tasting a ton of stuff like for fun. And no, John, I am not using Weller Special Reserve for my bourbon balls.
Hey, while you're doing that, I just need to grab my water right quick and cleanse my palate before I taste mine. Be right back.
Yep. I will send you the contact info, Mr. Greg Schneider. It sounds like we've got a turkey, a Thanksgiving
Pre-Thanksgiving turkey
podcast where we're gonna. Every year I've always done wild turkey. I've done a wild turkey podcast on Thanksgiving, in the morning, but it's kind of like there's not a lot of people listening to podcasts on Thanksgiving Day. So if we do our Thanksgiving podcast, you're on. We'll cover wild turkey and we'll cover turkey hunting.
Oh yes, absolutely.
All right, so hey, it's Terry Dance. Thanks. It's good to see you, Terry.
Hey Terry.
Um,
Good to see you, brother.
I was able to.
All right.
So Randy, Ford was able to acquire the 47. Right, it's 45 and 47. He bought both the presidential bottles for me. Then he's gonna bring them up at the Christmas party.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Do you open those and do a podcast? Or yeah, we got to do that. We got to do a podcast. I'll break out my Trump painting for that podcast, and we'll do a bunch of stuff, and we'll just do. I mean, one because of the fact that it's presidential whiskey, we'll just kind of cover the presidents, but at the same time cover the whole thing and do a podcast like that.
All right. Are you ready for me to?
You're going to be on that one, aren't you, Nash?
Absolutely.
Since you're going to be coming up for the Christmas party, I'll pour you some samples off those bottles. Did you pick up the 47? Did you pick it up off of Wally at the festival? Because we tasted it at the. It was pretty damn good. We tasted it at the.
The which one?
The presidential 47 that they released.
You got me that bottle, remember?
What?
You got me that bottle, the bourbon?
From Logstill?
Oh, no. No, I didn't. No, I haven't tasted that.
Yeah, you did. After Wally was there, we went and tasted it at the bar. They had the 47 at Kentucky Bourbon Festival. Me and you drank it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally got confused when you're talking about the presidential. I'm thinking about the old Forester.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So why not on the podcast when we do the 45, 47 bottle and we do the 47 bottle from Logstill and then the 45-7 bottle that he picked up. We'll then throw in the presidential from 2024 or right 2025. You know that.
2025.
Yeah, that we'll do all of them.
If we're doing president stuff, but all right, now on to me. I am tasting the Hemingway rye that is actually finished, a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask. It is a
Wait,
100
no. Rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask. So in other words, they put rum in Oloroso casks and that Oloroso sherry, and then dumped it out, and then it was both of them in one barrel.
That's what I'm getting. That's what it says right here on the label.
That should blow Greg's mind away.
And so it is a 4-year-old, 10% 4-year-old Kentucky 95% rye whiskey. And it's a 90% 6-year-old Indiana 95% rye. Oh, where do they get the Indiana rye from?
What do you mean? A 98% Indiana rye? I wonder, same place that everybody does. I think it starts with an M and ends in a P.
Yeah. All right, so the narrative begins with the Call family for over 230 years and 8 generations of rich storytelling through whiskey distillation. They continue to craft the perfect pour, moments worth sharing. Let's raise a glass to Hemingway, the Call family, and to the stories that have yet to be told.
Raising a glass.
Raising my glass too.
And Greg's like, remember, he goes, you probably already know that he was with the Wild Turkey Distillery, but he's also a Diamond Life member of the National Wild Turkey Federation and a member of the Kentucky Turkey Hunters Hall of Fame. Yes, we're well aware of your...
We definitely wanted to cover turkey hunting.
Turkey prowess.
Yes. Along with our wild turkey tasting.
You can go upstairs at Greg's house and see mounted turkeys and mounted wild turkey bottles.
Oh my gosh. Only if you're
with Greg.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, get back to the Hemingway.
Oh my gosh.
That's really dark in your glass there.
It is.
I wonder, it's almost like the rye, not the rye, but the rum.
And I'm telling you, I smell that sweet rum flavor, that brown sugar rum flavor.
God, this is good.
Right off the bat. That nose is just.
This Hemingway bourbon is dangerous, Nash. It tastes so good to me. It's not like I'm drinking whiskey. I'm drinking a dessert. That's dangerous.
You think you're drinking a dessert? Why do you try this?
I want to try this. We got to get involved with this brand.
Yes. Yeah, we got to get them on. Oh my gosh, that nose is just unbelievable. You smell that rum, that brown sugar, but then you get that sweet sherry, that sherry wine.
Are we talking about the whiskey or your wife?
Stop it. You gotta stop it. That nose is just really great.
All right. Stop going on and tell us what you think.
All right. I'm going to have to give the nose a 3.
When you come up, I'm going to have you fix my barrel.
Okay.
Because I'm pounding the shit out of it.
What if I send you up one of my several 2.5 gallon barrels.
Why would you? Don't
that
send
I mean-
it. Don't send it up. Bring it with you.
I can't bring it on the plane. It's cheaper for me to send it.
Put it in a backpack.
That one that I just dumped,
Yeah, with the Buffalo Trace stuff in it.
yeah, and it's got my name on the top. Well, actually, they messed up the name. They put oh my gosh, it was like
Someplace in Canton. The Hall of Fame just named their whole thing off of Nash. It's like there's a whole wing of the Hall of Fame with your last name associated with.
no way.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to see that when you're here.
Oh, I've been to the Hall of Fame. After all these years, I've been invited, and I got free tickets and blah blah blah.
So let's on Thursday do the whole thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
on,
say that.
no. On Thursday,
She's not gonna go for that.
she can hang out with Rachel.
Oh yeah, we'll send them shopping.
Yeah, they could go shopping and we'll go to the Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah. No, we ain't got time for that.
Oh, we can make time.
Podcast on Thursday.
We don't have to podcast.
No, we got already a bunch of plans Thursday.
Yeah, and then we got to get back and podcast. Let's podcast from the Hall of Fame.
Oh, we'll do a live
Oh,
with your new phone and my new phone.
do you have a 17 now too?
I will.
You bastard. You always got, as soon as I get something, you got to get it.
I gotta be right there with you. This body is real good.
Walker, you have commitments. John's like,
I tell you what, the body on this is just unbelievable.
all right, what are we going to do? How's it look in the glass? Could you roll it?
No, because I still got too much in there. I poured a little bit too big a pour.
Okay.
But I don't need to roll it. Look at the legs on that. It's just, you probably can't see them in the camera.
I guess we're gonna have to change the history of bourbon. We're gonna have to change
These are really
part
thick.
2 to the to Thursday.
Hey, this is probably one of the thickest sugary legs that I've seen in a while.
I love thick sugary legs.
I bet you do, big boy.
Oh.
Mm. But I almost want to go a 4 on it, but I can't quite do it. I'm gonna have to give it a 3. But now the taste is unfreaking believable. I'm getting that rum flavor, the brown sugar, the creamy caramel, and vanilla is coming out. This is in a fabulous tasting bourbon or rye whiskey. Because I'm getting the spices too.
Would I like it?
Yes. Yeah, because it's not any of the flavors of the rye whiskey that you hate.
Okay.
This is all the good flavors.
There's no urine in there.
No, no green grass.
No rancid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Formaldehyde? No formaldehyde.
No.
Okay. All right. So
I'm
what?
actually gonna have to give this taste a 5.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
5.
A 5.
Yeah.
So we're on to the finish.
Oh my gosh. The finish is just as good as the taste. It's going on and on, fills the whole mouth. But I just keep tasting and tasting it. And it's got that nice medium hug, nothing overpowering. But I think I'm gonna have to give the finish. I'm gonna have to give it a 5 too.
So you gave it a 16 out of 18. 5, 5, 3, 3.
Yes.
16 out of 18. I can definitely I'm gonna say that
The flavors. This has got so many flavors to it. It just keeps going and it keeps going and going.
yeah.
And it's lasting for a while. I keep tasting them, for a long while. So that's everything I like to, taste in a bourbon or rye whiskey when it lasts that long.
Well, I will say that you got a 15 out of 18
15.
on the bourbon on the Old Louisville Whiskey Company bourbon bottle breakdown of their bourbon, and you got a 16 out of 18 on the Oloroso, the rum cask.
Rum cask. Here we go. The rum seasoned.
There you go.
Oloroso sherry cask.
Sherry cask finished rye. So Hemingway definitely is making their mark and producing some really good whiskey at some really good prices. So I mean, you can't go wrong. Like I said, it's one of the best $40 bourbons I've ever, as far as taste, I've ever had. It's
and this one I had to give just a little bit over $89 for on this one, but this is also a special edition too.
All right, so we'll probably do the history part 2, bourbon history part 2 on Thursday. We'll come up with something.
Tonight?
Well, we're already sitting at an hour.
9:48.
Yeah, we're sitting at an hour and 10 minutes. So we're pushing the boundaries of people's.
Let's finish it up.
You want to do the history?
Let's do it.
Wait, come on. We'll make a deal.
I'm set for it.
You come on Thursday, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
We'll do that first. We'll do that, and then we'll pick something that you know what I mean. We both have, and we won't have to do a dual one. We'll give that history that due.
I feel that you're scared.
I'm not scared. I feel like it'll be a lot better for everybody. And look, all of our
you spent so much time talking about all the other stuff before we ever got to the tasting. So I understand.
We covered that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we talked about the Crystal Glencairn tasting, and then so next, look forward to the history of whiskey part 2.
You wasted all our time talking about the Crystal Glencairn for like the 3rd or 4th time since you had that party.
What are you talking about? It's Tuesday. We had it on Saturday. What the shit were you drinking? But everybody on Facebook and YouTube, there's the after party. Especially the people for Facebook. I'm gonna dump out the thing, and you guys all join us. But in the meantime, that was the Old Louisville Whiskey Company Bourbon Bottle Breakdown, sponsored by Amin and the Old Louisville Whiskey Company of Hemingway Bourbon and Rye.
Yes.
And I'll set this back over here. And thanks everybody for joining us tonight.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Remember,
Thanks to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. We can't do this without you.
yeah,
We need you to follow us, to like us,
become members.
leave good feedback, because that helps us grow.
Yes. So I will start it by saying, remember, so www.scotchybourbonboys.com for all the Scotchy Bourbon Boys things. I don't even think we did it the first time. Remember, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Glen Cairns t-shirts and all the swag that you want. If you want to join us in celebrating and promoting our podcast.
Right? And then Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and TikTok. Check us out there, along with, if you're listening, iHeartRadio, Apple, and Spotify, plus anywhere else you listen. But whether you listen or watch us, make sure that you become a member, subscribe, leave good feedback, and remember, good bourbon equals good times and good friends.
Absolutely.
Don't drink and drive.
Live your life responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
And live your life, what is it?
Uncut and unfiltered.
And our theme song, which is right over here, buried behind all the stuff that I moved. What the heck? I got the. There you are.
You got a new iPhone and everything.
No, this is the actual screen. I got the text messages and the Zoom thing in front of it when I had it all just set up to just do it. All right, here we go. Up, sunrise and boots on the floor, working on the baby and no more.
Life rolls on, but the choice is yours. How you play it out when you walk through that door.
One bottle, one drink, one pour.
That's what the Scotchy Bourbon Boys got in store. Tuesdays, Thursdays, don't pull up a seat. With a taste through the whiskey
On the rocks and knees.
I prefer mine
from
neat.
a good old rye. Japanese Irish, yeah, will tell you why. So wherever you're sipping, near or far,
Tune in with us from your home or your car, one bourbon, one drink, one pour.
that's the podcast you've been looking for.
All right, there we go. Now I know where the zoom is, so I can copy the thing. Join us for the after party on Facebook. There it is. The invite's out.
Yeah.
One bourbon. One bottle, one drink, one pour.
There you
This is
go. How
good.
many of you had to drink tonight?
What?
How many of you had to drink tonight?
Not many. I just didn't eat. I'm gonna make some popcorn when I go up. That was a good podcast, but we're already almost 10 o'clock.
I know it.
I was like, we can't do
I
it.
know. I was wanting to try to squeeze it in, but we couldn't. Once we got into that last history part, yeah.
I would
that's
like
big-
to give it some due.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
All right, let's see. What are we gonna call this one? We're gonna call this one Hemingway. At least I know how to spell his name now.
All right, we got Walker signing in. Hey, thanks everybody for watching on YouTube.
YouTube's
and
still
Facebook.
here right now.
Love you always. We love you always, and we can't do it without you. Cheers to everybody that tuned in tonight.
Yeah, Biden's crack dealer on YouTube told us we are all nerds and he loves it.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, we can see your comments.
Hey, Walker.
Hey Nash, how are you?
Awesome.
I'm gonna do another pour here. I'm not cracking
What are
my
you
sweet
pouring?
one yet. That's good. Well, I was pouring Knob Creek, so I'm gonna figure out something.
Oh, there you go. Grab something good. Oh, with your Christmas jammas on.
Yeah, I do something. I don't know.
No, those are Alabama jammas.
That's right.
Have you
wanna do that
ever
Solo Share 40?
Christmas.
had that, Nash?
Hell yeah. I got about 5 bottles over there.
Is it any
There's
good?
different expressions. Which one is that?
The one they sent me that I gotta send out samples for because they want to do a podcast in December with us.
Which one is it?
I'm looking for my freaking glasses.
Glasses.
There they are.
What's
Well,
up, John?
wow.
What's going on, my brothers?
Hey, you are my brother. Cheers.
Change my name up.
Hey, bourbon and bottle rocket. I was about to say, cheers, bourbon and bottle rockets, brother.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
gonna stick with me, Martin, forever.
They're gonna miss it all, aren't they?
that fucking stuff's gonna stick with me forever, man.
How is it
Oh,
possible?
I'm telling you, we're gonna do it coming up for July 4th.
Hell yeah, we're gonna rip it here, dude.
I'm bringing that gross of Whistler bottle rockets that are illegal.
Ship them up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring them.
There was stuff in it? No, there was not. All right.
Oh my god.
Look
This-
at Walker. He's killing stuff and pouring another.
Oh, it's water. It was water.
Oh,
I need
okay.
water.
So here it is. It's from
Yeah.
Georgetown, Kentucky.
I thought it was moonshine.
65 corn, 30 rye, 5 malted barley. Kentucky.
55 porn.
This is the Kentucky Straight High Rye Bourbon Whiskey at 111 proof.
And what's it called?
Blue Run.
Blue Run what? They have a name under the Blue Run for each one.
Kentucky Straight.
Kentucky Straight? Okay.
Batch Spring. 3/2/23 date. And
Look on the front of the bottle.
That's Mike Montgomery's stuff, right?
Yeah.
Blue Run Kentucky Straight High Rye.
Okay.
Oh, that high rye is awesome, man. That's
Bourbon
a good
Oh
whiskey.
yeah.
111 proof. It is 65 corn, 30 rye, 5 malted barley. Hand
Jeff, have
bottled
you ever
by.
had that?
No,
It's surprisingly good, man.
they don't sell it here. So
You can find it all over the place.
he
Sure.
contacted me to do a holiday thing, and I said, send up a sample, and he sent it up.
Who did?
The
Mike?
guy from, well, I think it's I want to say Joshua. Let me see.
Okay, yeah, Mike's their owner, I think. So
It's probably their representative.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get with Hemingway. I mean, damn.
Go on,
Yeah, Jeff, does that have that like it's kind of like the butterfly's kind of like almost like it's not etched on there, it's like glued on that bottle or something. It's pretty cool. Is that
Oh yeah.
I got some of the original ones, Mark. I used to crush those left and right.
Oh yeah. Me too. Me too, John. I got 4 or 5 over here, like
Yeah.
12, 13 year, 14 year. And then I got the rye and I got a couple of others.
Those high rise were good,
I
man.
got about 4 or 5 over here.
Yeah. I really like the high rise.
I might have the high rye over there. I'm not sure. Hell, because it's been a while since I bought it.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I've been getting them for a couple of years. Yeah, and I love it. Every bit of it.
I think they sold out to Coors Molson actually.
Hey, baby girl.
If I
Who
remember
did?
right.
Who did?
Blue Run.
Have you ever had their Coors, the Coors Molson?
No, I'm just saying, just, the Coors Molson is the out of Colorado.
Company.
The company. Yeah, you know that, Matt.
Yes, sir.
So Mike, I think they were in a contract with them, and they kind of financially kind of went in together. So they're the
They were going bankrupt,
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that they funded them to come back as long as they were under their umbrella. How are you fellas doing tonight?
Awesome, Matt. What's up, bro?
Great, thanks.
Everybody gets to buy.
What are you drinking on? You got an on-air sign like
Blue
yeah.
Run, you guys are talking about Blue Run.
Yeah. I see your on-air sign though.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his on-air sign?
It's
Where is
right there on the bar.
Where
I can't see it.
I don't know what the hell you're seeing. I see a red
Oh, no,
Solo
I'm
cup.
looking at you. Holy shit. I'm looking at Jeff's.
What the fuck is?
I was
So
just
it's
saying.
side by side on your thing.
Houston, we have a
No, I
problem.
had all of them, but you were down there on the bottom at the time. And I was like...
Yeah, my picture bumped up to the top. It was like up here, and it says on it right here somewhere.
Hey, we're both
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
black shirts.
I like the red Solo
Yeah.
cup could mean on
I
air.
told my wife I wanted an on-air sign.
This is a plastic one that you have to wash. That way
Same.
you don't have to throw it away.
The on-air thing is a plastic one that you have to wash too.
Okay. All right. Now that you are making fun of me. Cheers, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Super Dash.
All right, I got one more pour. And what am I drinking, Matt?
Whiskey.
Let's see.
Butcher's.
I would eat a peanut butter pretzel and then go up at Now Creek 21.
That was like insane, was it not?
Or the over
I
400
think you
batch.
should drink the Knob Creek 2025
It
01.
was.
The 2000 what?
2501.
What is that?
The Knob Cookers 2000.
Same distillery, Nash. We're
Cookers
good.
2025-01.
I got it
I
right
was confused,
here.
and I was like, I don't think the Now Creeks are numbered. You know what you should do, Jeff? Is you should do that 400 and some batch of Joseph Agnes Cigar Blend.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
that was fantastic too.
I forget.
No, don't do the cigar blend without a cigar.
Nash, when I come up, man, for the Christmas party, I got to bring this copper cast cigar blend. You're gonna.
Oh, my
freaking love
God.
this, brother.
That
Dude, I'm
sounds
excited.
yeah.
Someone got it. Someone didn't. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he cut the. I remember who cut the plastic. Was it Steve? He pulled out his knife and cut the plastic.
Look at you. You are gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
A cigar
We always
blend
have that.
without a cigar.
Well, I did too, just to taste it, but you know,
We're trying to save the lungs
you
for the
got
one.
to give it a little flavor profile.
Hey, John, you're my brother. I'm not gonna hold that against you.
Yeah,
You hold it against me.
and I'm his pool boy, so he'll hold it
That's
against
right.
me.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta give him hell.
Yeah, with 2 L's.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm
So
Jesus.
you know
telling
what
you.
I learned on the lives here? When I jump out and I get on the phone and then I come back in, I can't see any of the comments except like the last 3. So
Yeah,
I missed.
I'm the
gonna have to
same.
go back and start reading.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It kind of cuts them off somehow.
Once I go live, there are no more comments.
I think I'm gonna have to bring up or ship up about 3 of these 2-ounce samples of this Hemingway rye. Finishing this. This is freaking fantastic.
Oh
I'm
man,
telling you, this has got so many flavors. This would be good with a cigar.
Before,
I might just go back and buy it out of the bottle and just ship the bottle up.
what would be really cool is if our pick came in before, and when everybody came in, we'd have our Maker's Mark pick to go on that Maker's. Is that Maker's tasting on Wednesday or Thursday? Matt.
it's on Thursday.
Thursday.
Me and Walker are doing beer on Wednesday. I got something planned for Walker when he gets here.
Yeah, man, I'm trying
Did
to get
anybody
there, man.
see that? Did anybody see that E.H. Taylor Bigfoot beer finished?
Oh yeah,
from
yeah. That's bullshit stuff.
Actually, I know somebody that has one.
I want what
But
did
it might taste good.
It
When we
might.
get off the message, remind me and I'll send all you guys a picture of it. I had I was at Phil's house. You know how you have an OnlyTrans account, you can put all your bottles in there and do that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$172,000.
Holy shit.
What was
Really?
$172,000?
That's what his collections were.
Okay, but what was that
Holy
bottle?
fuck.
That was it was Resident Port wine or something. I'll send you guys the picture of it. I have it.
Shit.
Do you
He has one for
realize?
sale.
Let's think about this. I have 1,000 bottles of bourbon, right? So if let's say the average is $50, I have a $50,000 bourbon collection.
Get that fucker insured.
I did. I had mine.
You have to, man. Where you live with the hurricanes and shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, I did. I insured
I
mine.
don't have to get it insured. Where I live, nothing happens. Nothing.
I don't know, man. Cleveland's right down the street from me.
Except for when the drinkers get there.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
It's a
so
tsunami.
I'll take out a 3-day insurance policy against you guys.
Jeff puts out a rider on his bourbon.
Yeah.
Nash and Lizen and Walker and Randy and John are coming. Look out.
Headline tomorrow.
Cancel
local
Christmas.
Canton man.
Hey, Jeff, I just want to let you know that
Everybody for
did I,
Christmas is getting peanut butter pretzels.
no,
I'm not even mad at that.
no, I just picked up three gifts for the for our Christmas party today that were over $300.
Top secret.
No, they're all three bottle samples. The 375 milliliter bottles samples
Nice.
in each one of them, but they're three different companies. I'm not going to say who,
Yeah, top secret.
but those are 3 of the gifts that I'm going to be giving away. But not only that, but for our upcoming, I've already got all the samples poured up and the pictures for the 5 old bourbons from the 12 Christmas past.
So we're gonna have the 12 days of Christmas, and we're gonna have 5 bourbons from the past. So now we're going to 17.
Sure.
What? Wait a minute. What?
Did we go to?
That's a lot.
No.
How are you gonna fit it into the past if we gotta have the 12 days of Christmas?
Why are
I'm
we
just
yelling?
saying, I've got 5 of the pours for the Christmas past. Then I'm doing 6 of the Christmas present, and then we're doing the 1
There's your
of the
12.
Christmas future,
There's your
which
12.
is the bottle that of the barrel pick.
So okay. So
Remember?
yeah, I
We
remember.
talked about this.
No, we did, but we haven't announced it, and it's almost Thanksgiving.
Oh, I know. That's what I say. I've already got the five poured and the pictures. I need to send you the pictures for the 5 past. And that's old bourbons from 1968 to like 74.
So what are you gonna
Must
do?
be it.
So how do you do the future?
You're the one bottle from the
No, he's
future
gonna-
is the barrel pick.
Oh.
Okay.
So everybody, how do we even work that?
It's
You
promised.
got a picture of the bottle already.
That's AI,
That was
Through
AI
AI,
picture.
through AI, yeah.
and I'm gonna have to pour
I'm
samples
gonna-
out of
I'm gonna-
this.
Look,
Am I gonna pour samples out of this?
We just found that last Saturday.
no, because we're gonna send them the whole bottle when we get the bottle.
Yeah, because that'll be in the future.
That'll be the future.
I understand, Martin. I got you, man.
We're sending everybody. We're sending who's paying for those bottles?
Walker.
I figured you would kick in the bottle for the future since I'm doing the 11 bottles from the other.
I'll pitch in one, but I'm not gonna send everybody a bottle.
No. Only the one bottle to the winner. You fucker.
Wait, how do you
Oh my
wear?
God.
That's
Plus you gotta send me my
like
sample bottle.
like, how do you win? How do you win? How do we win there, Super Nash?
Oh no, we've
We've not decided how you can win yet.
hush up because yeah, that's between me and you.
There's
I'm gonna win already. I'm calling it now. It's gonna happen.
Hell yeah. Because everybody that's part of the group will be involved. But we also want to try to get new like YouTubers in. So, but
hey,
it's like I told
I know
Jeff.
some of those.
hey, John, this is what.
Mhm. 7 6. Dude, man, I'm telling you. All right, hey, let me
He's
ask you a
bobbling.
question.
It's bobble. He bobbled before he went out of bounds.
Yeah. You went out of bounds. Set the clock.
Hell
at
no.
7.
I am Bourbon Claus. Bourbon Claus has the ruling here. Not go out of bounds.
Santa Nash.
I'm a 6'7" on that.
Yeah.
Matt, are you still in the
It's
same
actually going to be 5, 6, and 1. 5 from the Christmas past, 6 from the Christmas present, and 1 from the Christmas future.
And the 7th from the Christmas future. So that's how we make it. That's how we make it 6, 7.
12 days of Christmas. 5, 6, and 1. Do your math.
Yeah, but it's 6, 5, and the 7th is the future.
17.
The 7th what?
My God.
Oh my God. You need to stop drinking.
No, you don't.
I'm right there with John.
Is that still a big bottle?
I like lost my shit when they posted this thing and there's a referee. He comes running up and he's like he goes to catch and all of a sudden he goes like this and it's all over the
other one
internet
went
that
like
he's
this.
670
Shit.
that the NFL is 670ing the catches and it's like I was like what is going on?
Yeah, and Monday morning I come in with my morning meeting with my kids. They're like, "Did you see the ref do this?" I go, "Yeah." He was fondling. I mean, he was
They
doing
weren't
6-7.
saying, did you see
Yeah,
that the Bears are in first place?
Like 6'7". And people are like, what is
Not for long,
6'7"?
So
Who do-
you guys got some special.
who do you-
I was gonna say Good Fridays.
Who do the Bears play this week?
Pittsburgh with Rodgers.
So you guys go Pitt with a broken left hand, but do you guys
We'll
go?
beat the Bears.
Do you guys go Pittsburgh Eagles?
Yep, I'm telling you right now. I think the Bears are only going to win against Cleveland, and maybe they'll get San Francisco.
Do they
I
play
don't know.
Cleveland in Chicago?
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
I'm
don't.
pretty sure.
I went to the
Um,
Cleveland game and they gave the Ravens all they could handle, but I mean, as soon as they put Sanders in, it was over.
yeah. I'll say this about the Bears, Jeff. They are changing the culture. They're beating teams. So the Bears are probably the worst team out there, which is actually improvement because they're figuring out how to win.
Well, Caleb's figuring out how to win. Yes, there's no doubt about it. But they're winning on him running his.
He's not your problem.
No, but he is because they're winning on him on 30-yard runs. And you want to know what happens on 30-yard runs eventually? You eventually get lit the shit up.
Well,
Yep.
you do.
I
But
mean-
their defense is their biggest Achilles heels.
I mean, look at
So,
Dart.
yeah.
Look at Dart. Why he's out the last two games because the Bears, while he was running, they hit him, and he paid.
Yeah. I'm happy for him, but this is all right here with me with them. So we'll see how it's gonna go.
Well, it's
what I was
fun.
gonna ask is, do you guys have a bunch of Black Friday our stores running a bunch of Black Friday allocations up by you guys?
Black
We-
Friday beer drops.
Yeah, we got that. Plus, listen. All right, Jeff, listen to this. Woodman. So Martin, when we picked up that Willard 12,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're dropping tequilas and all these beers and bourbons. Dudes are gonna be lining up at 2 a.m. So
Holy shit.
look, New Riff. Just give me a minute. New Riff red turkey wheat, Russell's 13, Parker's Heritage 2025, Old Charter Finest Oak, 1792 Cognac Finish, Eagle Rare 12, Weller 107, CYPB, Special Reserve, Eagle Rare 10, Stag Junior, Taylor Single Barrel, Small Batch, High West Prisoner Share, Blanton Straight from the Barrel, Buffalo Trace 750, 175, Elmer T. Lee Hancock's, Michter's 10, and then they got the tequilas, Booker's Reserve 2025. Okay, Beacon, which I'm gonna go and try and get that one.
Get that Booker's Reserve.
No, I'm taking the Beacon over that, dude. Sorry.
Wait, but you might be able to get it over. You might be able to flip around.
Four Roses LE. There you go. Michter's
Four
Taylor
Roses.
Rye.
You mean you're talking about Brent Elliott, Ellie?
Yes.
Yeah. Jack Daniels.
Oh, get the Brent Elliott, man.
Oh, get the Brandon Elliott.
The Tanner Hill.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace, Rye, EHT, Single Barrel Store Pick, which I have is
Rock Hill
unreal.
Farms.
No, it's not around. Nobody can find it.
The single barrel store pick.
Yeah, Bland's Gold Edition, the Willett Family Estate 14 Purple Top, Rare
Yeah.
Character Batch Series.
Yeah, fuck those.
Right. Yeah. Old Chastity from Rare Character, Copper and Cast Double Oak Batch 14, Cigar Blend, which I have, which I'll bring.
Yeah.
Blue Run 85 Bears Edition.
What?
Oh, wow.
I know, man.
Oh, it's green. I saw that. It's
Maybe we'll
blue
never
and
let that
orange on the
year go.
butterfly.
It's crazy. Knob Creek 21, Cellerates 2025, Sweet Wheat, single barrel, store picked, 375.
If you go through the second time and they got Russell's 13, I'm in.
You can't do it. That's the problem. And then,
Oh, you can't?
no, Old
Wow.
Forester. So he's got birthday bourbon and Jamesy Pepper Gold Label.
Oh, wow.
I've never even heard of that. That's
You
interesting.
like
Oh, it's new.
I hadn't
it
even
might
heard
be
of that.
new, but I'm just like I would be. That's not anywhere in what you just said where I would even think of.
Yeah. No, I mean, like for me, I'm doing mine's Beacon, Four Roses LE, maybe a birthday bourbon. I mean, man.
Russell's 13
10 years old,
too.
man. Nobody's going after that new Jack Daniels. I don't know why. What's going on?
Because it's Jack Daniels. They're out of Tennessee.
Compared to the others.
I don't know.
When
man.
the others
It's
on the
weird.
table.
I mean, that's actually a load. So we'll see how many cases of what he's got. But I mean, Duke. I mean, that's a.
That's a hell of a list.
When are you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go?
short.
Like
I think
5?
it's
Are you gonna
open
start
to 8.
lining up at 5?
Well, my parents live 5 minutes down the road. We're going to Thanksgiving there. I think I'm gonna just stay over there and just wake up at like 3 and go. Screw it.
Yeah.
I
I
won't lie,
haven't
it's not a bad
even
ball.
checked my Black Friday list yet to where I'm gonna go.
I'm not big into that early morning shit, but you know, if I can
Yeah.
get one of those. top
Ohio
6
doesn't do
bottles-
shit on Black Friday. It'll be Saturday.
Yeah. So I think it's
I'll be
cool.
in
I mean,
Denver.
whatever.
A
I wouldn't even be
lot
anywhere
of
near
a lot of the places in Georgia and South Carolina do Black Fridays, and it's been a couple of years since I've been to Black Friday over in Georgia.
Where the
So-
drops start. What did you hear this week so far, Matt?
So they're gonna do the ETAC collection and thing announcement on Friday, and then there'll be a big Buffalo Trace drop within 2 weeks of that. And you'll have
The
your
BTAC collection is dropping on what day?
Oh
Are
my
you
God!
live still? You
What?
can't put me live saying this stuff. Don't ask me these questions when you have me on here, because
Yeah.
then they're gonna
Yeah.
see this.
All right, hold on.
I
Come back, Facebook.
Hold on. Everybody on Facebook,
YouTube.
good night, Steve.
Good night,
But
everybody.
Steve, come on live. Just hit the live link and come on, and then you can continue if you want to. But I
Is
am
it my Steve?
no, not your Steve, my Steve.
Okay.
All right,
Steve, if you're having trouble, open your Zoom app first, and then click the live link.
all right, there
Good
you go.
bottle, John.
All right, everybody on Facebook, good
Store
night.
pick.
Good night, everybody on
Good night,
Facebook.
everybody.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye, guys.
See you Thursday, right?
All right, we're off Facebook now. I gotta take us off YouTube.
All right, YouTube. Thank you much.
Yeah, you guys gotta stop asking me questions like spend your life on here, 'cause that's not your fault.
You just have to go bite your tongue, bitches.
Good night, YouTube.